Hey, welcome back. In this section, we're going to create this top-down game where we can run around in a world and have enemies that chase us and do damage to us when they get close. We can attack and kill the enemies, and the enemies have some really basic AI. They just kind of chase us around. So we got this project with this vast open world, and we're actually going to create this world ourselves. So you're going to have a little bit of artistic freedom here. And in creating this game project, we're going to learn about the concepts of object-oriented programming, which is one of the strengths of C++. Now, in this video, we're going to go ahead and create the map for this game. And to create it, we're going to make use of a free program called Tiled, which allows us to get tileable 2D map assets and create a map with those assets. So we're first going to download some assets for the level, and then I'm going to leave it up to you to get creative and make the level. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, for this section of the course, you're going to download this folder that contains the VS Code files, the makefile, the main code workspace, as well as a characters and a nature tileset folder, and these are going to contain 2D assets for our game. Now, you're going to create your own map and add it to this nature tileset folder, but you've also got all the assets that I'll be using throughout this section. Now, you're going to use the link in the resources of this video to go to this website where you can download Tiled. And once you've downloaded Tiled, you're going to go ahead and open up this application. Now, once you've opened up Tiled, you can create a new project. So let's go to File, New, and select New Map. Now, we can select our map size, which is in tiles, and by default, the tiles have a width and height of 32 pixels. Now, just to quickly show you how this works, I'm going to set the width to 24 tiles and the height to 24 tiles and click Save As. Now, it's going to ask me to choose a name for this project, and tiled projects are saved as .tmx files. I'm going to save this as World Map. And here I have a 24 by 24 tile map. Now, in order to create a map, I need some assets. Now here is itch.io, which has lots of free assets. So you're going to follow the link in the resources for this video to itch.io so you can get some 2D assets that you can use for your level. And if you want to follow along with this course exactly, then you'll go with this RPG Nature Tileset Seasons. And the tile set I'm using for this course is RPG Nature Tileset. So you can download this. And once you've finished downloading your tile set, you can open it in Tiled. So down here to the bottom right, you'll see New Tile Set. Go ahead and click on that, and we can give this tile set a name. I'll call this Nature RPG Tile Set. Now for the type, we can leave this as based on tile set image, and for the source, we need to find the tile set. So here in my downloads folder, I have the RPG Nature tile set. It's a PNG, and if I click open, then I can load this in, and I'm going to leave the tile width and height at 32 pixels and click Save As. Now I'll be asked to save this tile set. I'm going to go ahead and save it, and now we have our tile set here. So if I go back to worldmap.tmx, the tile set is here in the tile sets panel. And I can select any one of these squares like this grass here and use it to draw grass onto the map. Once I've drawn some grass, I can right click and drag to highlight a group, and then I can paint with that entire group. So I've just filled the entire map with grass, but I can also paint things on top of the grass. And in order to do that, I need a new layer. So up here at the top right, there's a layers panel. And if you hover over this first icon, it says new layer. If I click this and choose tile layer, now I have a second layer on top of the first. And then I can select things from the tile set that have transparency in them, such as these edges with dirt looking material. I'm going to select this one and draw a bit of dirt, and I can take this corner here and add a corner. Then I've got this edge here. Then I've got this lower corner here and a bottom edge. So as you can see, you're able to have creative liberties with this map generator by selecting different pieces from the tile set to create different parts of the map. I'll go ahead and fill this in with dirt, And now I have a spot with dirt on top of the grass. So since these tiles have transparency in them, we can use them in layers, one on top of the other. So this is a very easy to use application that gives you some freedom when creating your own level. Now notice the water border that I placed around the map, kind of like an island. Now with these 32 by 32 tiles, if I zoom in, you'll see that the water takes up a whole tile and a half. I recommend that you place a border around your level because we're going to need some sort of boundary where the character is going to have to stop at the edge of the world. And with the window size that we're going to choose, a tile and a half with these dimensions is perfect for that border. Now, once I'm finished with my map, I can go to File and Export as Image, and this allows me to export as a PNG file. And then I'll have a single image that contains all the layers of my map. So your challenge is to create your map. Use assets that you like to create a map and use a little bit of creativity to make this map yours. Then you're going to save it as a PNG into the Nature Tileset folder in your game project folder. Pause the video and make your map now. Okay, so once you've finished making your map, you should now have it in your Nature Tileset folder, which contains some images that were in here already, but you should now have your map in here. Here's the open world map 24 by 24 that I created and will be using for this course. Okay, so in summary, we learned about level creation and how to use the free program called Tiled to create a map for this project. We've downloaded some free 2D assets for this level, and that involves the use of tile sets, which we then imported into the Tiled program. So now that we have a level for our game, in the next video, we're going to set up this project so we can get a Raylib window on the screen showing our new map. I'll see you in the next video.